In this video, we will talk about psychological facts about introverts. So let's begin the video. Introversion is one of the major personality traits identified in many theories of personality. Introverts tend to be more quiet, reserved, and introspective. Introverts are curious, independent, and highly self-motivated, prefers to work alone. Introverts need some time to do self-introspection and do things they enjoy. Introverts can be lazy and procrastinating, but once they set their mind on something, will give their best. Introvert always prefers one-to-one chat with a person instead of a group conversation. Introverts are best in the creative, marketing, and educational fields. Some of the introverts are Bill Gates, Steven Spielberg, Emma Watson, Steve Jobs, J.K. Rowling, Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, Larry Page, and Barack Obama. Introverts prefer quality over quantity. They have very few friends whom they can trust or no friends at all. Introverts hate small talk. Don't initiate conversation, don't speak unless they want to. Prefer intellectual conversations, but once you get them talking, they can be hard to stop. Introverts are highly sensitive and empathetic and avoids conflict most of the time, hence can be misunderstood as weak and subservient. Introverts have the best creativity knowledge, so they can be good artists, writers, musicians, etc. Most introverts hate phone calls as they lead to unnecessary conversation, hence prefers to text as they are good at writing. Introverts are highly caring and altruistic, not that interested in material comforts, want to make the world a better place, but often misunderstood as arrogant or weird. Introverts love nature, music, books, movies, documentaries, pets, etc. Introverts are most likely to be depressed easily, but can bounce back stronger. Introverts hate parties and other social gatherings with too many people, and too many bickering drains their energy. Introverts don't like to draw attention to themselves. One biological theory explains that introverts naturally have high cortisol arousal, the speed and amount of brain activity, and may process more information per second. Therefore, introverts tend to avoid highly active environment. The downside of introverts is that introverts may get stuck in their heads. They tend to overanalyze both positive and negative events. They replay the memories continuously in their mind and over again. Introverts' ideal eating setups are at home, with some soulful music around rather than in a big restaurants. Introverts have thicker nerve tissue in the prefrontal cortex. Hence, it is speculated that introverts tend to make better decisions, while extroverts are able to live in the moment without thinking or worrying too much. Introverts do not tend to have tons of friends. Instead, they intensely value their close friends. If you have any introverted friend, you probably have an ally for life. Introverts want company just as much as extroverts do, but they prefer it in either short closes or with people they know well. Introverts are reserved, plan their actions, and control their emotions. They tend to be serious, reliable, and pessimistic. Introverts tend to be preoccupied with their own thoughts and feelings and minimize their contact with other people. Rainy days at home are a pleasant period for introverts, according to surveys. Being an introvert has nothing to do with shyness, nor does imply that they are afraid of interacting with others. What it does mean is that introverts often do not interact simply for the sake of interacting. People who are introverts tend to be inward-turning or focus more on internal thoughts, feelings, and moods rather than seeking out external stimulation. Those who are introverted do not necessarily want to be alone all the time. However, they tend to be more comfortable with their own thoughts than others. Introverts generally prefer to be valued for what they can bring to the table as an individual, rather than how well they fit with a group. Because they prefer to think for themselves, they seldom are left to follow what is thought of as popular. Introverts cannot be expected to become extroverts. They simply have a different temperament and manner of handling things. Sometimes the best solution comes from having a combination of the two personality types. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you folks.